Hi everyone, welcome to today's vlog. It's actually still the 20th today, but I thought I would start the 21st's vlog because I'm going to be making pizza this evening, so I thought you might like to see it. We're going to take the dogs for a walk in about half an hour's time, so I might vlog a bit of that. It's been a really nice day today. Really sunny, and we've got lots of things done, which is really pleasing. I look a bit windswept. Anyway, I'm going to make pizza now. We've fed the dogs, that's quite interesting. But we're having pizza, and I've got this one, which is one from Mercadona, and it's really nice. It's the artisan recipe, that means, and it's the tomato passata, but it is delicious, and it's going to make a lovely pizza topping. Martin's going to have cheese on his half. I'm going to have a teeny bit of mozzarella on mine and some nutritional yeast, and we're both going to have some chorizo and plenty of veggies. It's making my mouth water, so I will show it you when it's done. These are the bases that I use. So I do make, like, we have a pizza each, but I make half, I do half and half because I can only fit one in the oven. But these are the bases I use. They're quite thin, but we really like them. And yeah, so I'm going to do the first one and show you, and then whilst we're eating the first half, the second one will be cooking because they don't take very long. Okay, first one is done. Don't look at my messy kitchen. Oh, yummy. So I'm just going to sprinkle a bit of nutritional yeast on my side. Just a little bit. I quite like nutritional yeast. Oh, can't get the lid on. And then I'm just going to sprinkle some oregano over both sides. A lot, and then I'm going to cut it in half, and I'll show you when it's on the plates. Actually, I lied. I'm showing it you on the board because I've already taken the plates outside. I've got to try and get this past the dogs, but it smells divine. I look rather windswept this morning. We've taken the dogs out and we just got back before it started to rain, which is good. And it is raining now. We were going to go down to town, but I'm not sure. Now the garden is loving it. I've just put my spider plant out. Normally it's sort of underneath the like the shady bit, but I've just put it right out in the rain. It's going to love it. Right, advent calendar. Can you believe it's the 21st? The solstice tonight. Sorry, I'm trying to do this one-handed. It's not very easy. There we go. 21. And it is. I think it's a lemony one. 21. Yeah, green tea with lemon. Lovely. I will enjoy that one later. Trying to have a healthy breakfast this morning. Mango, yogurt, pear seeds, and a couple of walnut halves. So it stopped raining and the sun came out, so we got in the car, came down to the market, and it's raining again, so I'm not getting out of the car until it stops. We've got a few things to do today. We were going to look at the market because there's a stall called Windy Miller which does nice baked goods, so we're just going to have a look, and we might order some stuff for Christmas. What did you want? Like a pork pie thing? Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to get anything. I'll have a look. And we need to get petrol, and what else were we going to do? Oh, get some pickle or some mango chutney from the British stores, and maybe have a cup of coffee. We were going to go and look at the waves and have a cup of coffee, but I'm not sure. It's quite rainy for here, isn't it?
It is.
We do need it though. My spider plant's going to be loving it.
Windscreen wipers. Oh.
Go on then. Oh. this, having the dogs around at our house, like some of the time, I'd sort of forgotten, and it's not their fault at all, but I've forgotten what a mess they make, just in terms of like the hair and their little paw prints everywhere. And now that it's wet, it's going to be even worse, isn't it?
Yes.
So there's no point in me doing any housework until they go. I still haven't really cleared up all the dust from the Kalima, so that mixed in with the rain and them running around everywhere, it's going to look horrendous.
Kalima and rain means mud.
I know, and I've got a friend coming over tomorrow. So, oh well, I was going to say she's not really coming to see the house, but she sort of is, because she hasn't seen it yet. But I'm sure she won't mind. I'll just tell her, normally it's lovely and clean. You're supposed to agree with me.
I'm sorry, I zoned out.
So rude. The blue sky's coming back now. Can you do the windscreen wipers again?
Here we go, yeah.
There are bits of blue. I think it's stopping-ish. I'll flip you round and show you. We're back, and from the market we got these 2 bread rolls, a cucumber and a big red cabbage. Then I got this book from Gala where we've had coffee. I don't think I've read it before, I hope not. And then for chutneys we got a chilli and coriander, a classic onion and some mango chutney. So it's lunchtime now. I'm going to have one of these rolls. That bread from the market was really, really nice. We didn't get it from the Windy Miller store. We decided not to get anything. I'm not going to get anything pastry based for Christmas because I really don't need it. Martin might get something on Tuesday, because they're going to be there on Tuesday, which is Christmas Eve, isn't it? But next to that one there's like a little vegetable stall, and he also had cheese and like goat's cheese and homemade bread. So really good, very substantial, and it kind of felt home, you know, you could tell it was homemade, and it was almost like whilst I was eating it I could tell it was good for me. I just noticed that chair was moving. I could see it in the screen, and when I went over there the little dog was on the chair, which he's not supposed to be. So Martin's took them outside, and he's going to try and keep them amused whilst I finish the vlog. They like it when we're all together. I suppose they're pack animals, aren't they? And yesterday Martin at one point went to the bin and they were like this, just staring at the gate waiting for him to come back again. Bless them, they're so cute. So yes, I picked up this book at Gala. They've got a book swap there, and I'm not sure if I've read it before. For some reason it slightly rings a bell, and it says Grace's best friend Anna is missing. She would never leave her husband and son by choice, and Grace is beside herself with worry. As Grace searches desperately for answers, everyone seems to have a different version of the truth. Why won't Anna's husband call the police? What secrets are the other mothers at the school gate hiding? With each day that passes, Anna's life is under increasing threat. The pressure is mounting, and it won't be long before something cracks. I don't know if I've read it. I know I've read Heidi Perk's books before, but I'm not sure about this one, so it'll go in my little stash. At the moment, I'm reading like Christmassy ones. I'll put a picture of the one I'm reading up there because I can't remember what it's called, and I don't want to go and move and go and get it from beside my bed because I'll probably set the dogs off. But it's not particularly Christmassy, but I'm getting quite into it at the minute. So yeah, I'll let you know when I've actually finished it. The other thing that I was going to say is that I weighed myself this morning. So a little weighing update really, and nothing exciting, but I'm the same as I was before we went away, which I think was... When did I last weigh? It must be just 2 or 3 weeks since I last weighed, and yeah, I'm the same. So I'm 13 stone 13, which is fine. Really, throughout this Christmas period, I'll be delighted if I can stay the same. And then, you know, I really need to start thinking about trying to shift a bit more. But I will talk more about that and about my goals and my plans for next year in between Christmas and New Year, because I'm going to keep vlogging, and I'll talk about the goals that I set last year and how I've got on with them and what my plan is moving forward. And on that note, I bought this for myself, which is just so cool, isn't it? I love it. It's a cushion. It's quite thick, and it's got a lovely like tree of life on it, and it's got all these sort of mandala details, and then it's got little pom-poms around it. And I've been doing it for a couple of weeks actually, like a morning routine of exercises, which include me trying to get back into being able to sit on the floor cross-legged in order that I can then start to do yoga again. And I tried just sitting on the floor and it just wasn't happening. I tried sitting on a yoga block, but I was struggling. So that cushion is perfect, and I think I managed about 7 minutes this morning, which doesn't sound like a lot. I mean, I used to be able to do, you know, an hour and a half or whatever in a yoga class, but because I haven't been able to do it for so long because of my back, it's something that I really want to start again. But, you know, there's no point me hurting myself or just aggravating everything. So, and I just love that cushion anyway, so it's a good excuse to buy it. I got it in a shop called Costco, which is in Rosario, which is a lovely shop. They had some really nice stuff in there. But again, I will talk more about the exercise kind of program that I've set for myself. And again, it's going to be all part of my goals and things for January and the whole year 2025. But we won't talk about that before Christmas, because Christmas is really soon. We were just down at Gala and saw a couple of friends, which was nice. I've got a friend coming over tomorrow. We're out Monday night. So yeah, busy times coming up, and it's nice. I've also got, over Christmas, I'll be talking to my family as well on the Zoom. So although I will do vlogs all over the Christmas period, they might not be very long because I do everything on my iPad, including the Zoom calls with my family. And so I'm going to have to sort of juggle things as to, you know, putting it on charge and when I'm uploading and all this kind of thing. So they might be at random times and they might be quite short and sweet, but I will do them as much as I possibly can. Whew, I've been rabbiting on for ages. I think that's everything that I need to tell you. I'm going to go do a bit of gardening again now, and then we'll be taking the dogs for their afternoon, sort of early evening walk. So I think I'm going to end the vlog there, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care. Bye.